Dear friends, my fellow empaths, my truth seers and truth tellers, welcome to my channel. This is your girl, Mommy So True. I am a survivor of narcissistic abuse. And in this community, we gather here as survivors, moving forward as thrivers, post-narcissistic abuse. We share our experiences and we resonate so much with each other worldwide because we've been through the same nightmare on Narcissist Street. Today, we're going to gather in a space of healing and understanding because I want to take a moment to discuss with you 7 things that are happening to confirm, to show your progress after escaping the nightmare of a narcissist web. Hello to all of my beautiful subscribers and welcome in to all of my new subscribers. Take a moment, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Don't miss when I drop videos or go live. And also hit the like button, share the content, and leave a comment if there is something you want to share with other thrivers. You may be watching this coming fresh out of a narcissistic manipulationship. You may be already recovering and have been doing it for several weeks, months, maybe a year or two, maybe more than that. Because recovering from a narcissist is a serious process. It's a real journey. It's not an overnight thing. It can take a lifetime for some of us because the extent of the damage that's been done, the amount of poison that's been served, is so enormous. But I want to be one of the few people to remind you that narcissists are not just disordered, they're demonic. And this is why it feels so devilish. Going through it and even coming out of it. The pain you're suffering after the relationship. All the thoughts, the feelings you're going through, the emotions. You literally want to end your life. Sometimes it hurts so bad, people figure, why not just go back and stay? Because I'm hurting after I've left. And I know that so many are here with the weight of the experience that you've had with a narcissistic individual, whether it was your own family, someone who actually raised you, maybe birthed you, your siblings, or a love partner. Thinking that you're in love and you found your partner because you've been deceived by this narcissistic demon, just for you to come home one day and they're like, boom! And you're like, oh my God. Oh my God, who is this? Who are you? I don't know you. You're not the man I married. You're not the woman I met. And your whole life changes. It's a complete nightmare. And I do want you to know that you are not alone. But in this video, I want you to walk away knowing that the healing journey is not just about recovering from the pain that the narcissist inflicted. It's also about rediscovering your beautiful self. Rediscovering your authentic self, taking your power back and remembering who you are. As you heal, you may start to notice some things happening during your transformation. Some of you are going through this now, and others, you're gonna get there. Just hang in. There are some transformational shifts that start to happen within us as we heal from this nightmare. Let's explore some of these signs as you confirm that you are making progress and moving away from the shadows of the past. The first sign is your increased self-awareness. Your sense of self-awareness has somehow become heightened while you are healing. If you notice, you're finding yourself reflecting on your own emotions, your needs, and your boundaries now. You're progressing in your healing. You're reflecting on yourself in ways that you've never done before. This newfound awareness, this is a power tool. This is what is allowing survivors to break free from this nightmare on Narcissist Street, to loosen and release themselves from this sick cycle of codependency and start embracing their true self. You've been dealing with someone who didn't have a true sense of self. They were robbing you. They were plugging themselves into you, draining you, mirroring you, wanting so bad to be you. Look at how they were envious. They couldn't stand your presence. They didn't want to see you shine. They didn't want to see you win. So whatever they could do to make you doubt yourself, beat yourself up, destroy your self-esteem and confidence, they did it. And through that nightmare, once upon a time, maybe you did forget who you were. Maybe you almost forgot that you were a person full of light, full of beauty. But healing will bring you to your senses by increasing your self-awareness. You start to feel more confident. Your self-esteem grows again. And now you notice how small this monster really is. Once upon a time, they seemed very big, almost like a hawk. And now you see there ain't no hawk in there. It's just a lot of narking. It's just a lot of emptiness. Your self-awareness gives fear a boot. You don't have nothing to be afraid of no more. Now the narcissist can come around and act like a ghost and try to scare you and pop up in dreams. And your self-awareness would allow you to self-reflect. Maybe go into your prayer closet and return that narcissist back to sender. Go back to hell where you have come from, because I'm not afraid of you. The number 2 sign that you are progressing in this healing journey is how you're setting boundaries now. Empath, once upon a time, maybe you struggled with this, but this pain was so deep. You're no longer that old version of you. Most empaths entrapped in narcissistic manipulationships, that relationship that you had with that narcissist, they use your empathy against you. So you barely set boundaries. You became a doormat. They didn't even know that's what you were doing. All the times you didn't speak up, you let things go, tried to keep peace in the house. You weren't setting boundaries. Many of us used to be people pleasers, pleasing people at our own expense. But as you heal, you definitely begin to understand the importance of setting healthy boundaries, because you're loving yourself now. You're going to feel empowered to say no. Respectfully, boldly, courageously, no. Without guilt, because you're learning that protecting your energy is everything, because you honor the spirit being that you are. That brings me to the 3rd sign. You're emotionally releasing now. Ain't no more holding it in. During the healing process is when we get the opportunity to release the emotions that we've been holding inside the whole time we were dealing with this nightmare. The whole time you were caught up in this narcissistic web of deceit, dysfunction, you were holding things in. And now that you're healing, you might find yourself crying more easily. You may call it a trigger, but it's healing. Things might trigger you. Sounds might remind you of things. Photos, movies, music, making you cry. Highly sensitive, crying about every and anything. If someone does you wrong right now, you may bust out crying. You are releasing emotions. This is work. This is healing work. You might be experiencing bursts of anger. This is healing in progress. You are justified in your anger. You've been done wrong. You may even be feeling waves of sadness. This is all emotional releasing. This is a sign that you are healing. You're slowly but surely letting some things go that needs to go. There's a lot of gunk that needs to be detoxed out of you. This emotional release is a vital step in your healing and recovery journey after dealing with this narcissistic nightmare. You are moving towards your inner peace. The 4th sign is that you are starting to rediscover joy. The things you once loved, you're starting to fall back in love with it. You're starting to pick up on your interests and hobbies again. You're starting to remember that you were passionate about something and that you actually had goals and dreams once upon a time before this demon came in and caused confusion in your own mind, in your own heart about your own life. Rediscovering joy because you stepped away from this future faking monster. And now you can actually focus on your future, which is going to bring you joy, because now you're going to do things to bring you closer to your own goals. You can actually focus on your goals now. You're waking up without the monster on your neck, in your ear, on top of your head, and on your back. Whether it's painting, whether it's dancing, whether it's singing, writing music, writing books, spending time with nature, traveling, connecting with new people, hanging out with friends. These are signs that you are reclaiming your life. You're taking your power back. Joy is an antidote to darkness. You've been in darkness this whole time because that's the nightmare you were living. It was dark there. There was no joy. There was no happiness. You tried. They didn't want it. They rejected it. And they completely tried to turn your happy self upside down. So you had to find your happy place again. This is a powerful affirmation of your healing. Number 5, you are now attracting positive energy. As you heal, you're doing so much work on yourself that you start to attract the right type of people in your life. Somehow, supportive people start to land your way. You may notice that toxic relationships start to fade away, which will make space for connections that are healthier for you. Connect you with people that will grow with you, elevate with you in life, help you grow and elevate. Connections that will uplift and inspire you. This shift is a testament of your growth. It's showing the vibrational alignment you're creating in your life. The 6th sign is the heightened intuition. If you're an empath, you already have a sensitive and strong intuition. But if you've been in the presence of a narcissist, that energy gets corrupted. They play with it. They drain you of it. They confuse you because you get gaslit so much, you start to doubt what you're feeling and sensing. But as you heal, you find that your intuition becomes clearer, more pronounced, perhaps. And now the only battle is learning how to trust your instinct, trusting yourself. And once you get to the place where you're listening to your inner voice and you trust your inner voice, this is a powerful confirmation that you are reclaiming your spiritual gifts. Oh boy, you are winning. The one part of the phase that the narcissist is definitely not ready for. Once you tap into your spiritual gifts, oh, you're definitely a new being. The 7th sign that you're progressing after this narcissistic nightmare is your new sense of purpose. Many of us going through this will find that this will lead us to our purpose. The journey through pain can honestly transform into a mission of healing others, helping others who may be facing similar struggles. This is the part of the healing journey where we're embracing our calling, guys, moving way beyond survival mode and now thriving and stepping into our role as light workers. As you navigate through the healing process, remember to be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself because healing is not linear. So celebrate all your progress, even the small ones. You are transforming your pain into power. And that is a remarkable feat. And I am so proud of you. And I'm here as a support for anyone who needs life coaching services to help them navigate their life, put their life back together, rediscover their self after going through this nightmare with a narcissist. Acknowledge the signs of your progress. Cherish your newfound strength. And remember that you're not just a survivor of narcissistic abuse, but you're truly a warrior of love, resilience, and compassion. Thank you for being here and for sharing this space. Until next time, beautiful people, stay true, stay blessed. Take care. Bye.